Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, we're going to take a look at what's next in your connection. So, what is happening in this connection that you have, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, and what is going to be happening next, what is evolving. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It's so great to have you here. If you do like your reading today, the best way that you could support me, which is absolutely free to you as well, is to hit that subscribe and give this video a like, because it tells YouTube that we have a message of love and light here in the Live Tarot family that is worth spreading. So I thank you all for your support and your love. And today I have a pick a fairy reading for you. We have 3 beautiful fairies here. So I'm going to read the message on each of the fairies to help you choose. And then we are also going to be assigning zodiac signs to each of the fairies to also help you to choose. So you can pick your zodiac sign, you can pick your partner's zodiac sign, or you can pick both and take the messages that resonate for you. So please do be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate, but if you're at that point where you just need clarity on the unique journey that you are on with your special person, then I recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. And this is incredibly powerful and transformational, very healing as well, because you get to ask Spirit all of your questions right there in real time and get an answer. And I just love to see you on video call, and I love working one-on-one with you. I just think that it's a very special experience. So if that doesn't resonate, I also offer video recorded readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire reading menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And let's see which you feel most guided to. You can pick from group number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can actually just pick them all and take the messages that resonate. So for group number 1, we have journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So this is the fairy of travel and journeys. For group number 2, we have magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Okay, so those are the fairies of magical blessings. Now for group number 3, we have flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So this is the lotus flower fairy. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and assign some zodiac signs to each fairy, and everything is time stamped in the box below, so you can go ahead and click on that. So we have Capricorn, we have Cancer, we have Gemini, and we have Sagittarius. Ooh, oh my gosh, sorry about that. These are really beautiful stones, but they are a bit slippery in the hands. Okay, so for group number 1, we have Leo, Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio. And for group number 3, we have Pisces, Aries, Virgo, and Aquarius. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection, and we'll get started with group number 1. All right, my beautiful group 1 that chose Journey, the Journey Fairy, as well as Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Let's see what is happening next in your connection. So within that, we'll be looking at a few things. We'll be looking at how your person thinks and feels about you, what they would say to you, what is happening next, and stay with me till the end because we are also going to find out who is your spirit guide for this reading and what message do they have for you. Okay, so Spirit, what is happening next in this connection? So we have patience. Love is patient and kind always. We have gratitude. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And iceberg submerged. Okay, so I feel like there is something here. There's some sort of knowledge or understanding or something going on in this connection that right now has not come to light. Okay, there's something submerged. Okay, so I feel like right now it's like you both have a lot of gratitude for each other. Like you both are in that place where you're like, I really appreciate you. I appreciate who you are in my life. I appreciate that we have met. I appreciate what we have built so far. There seems to be this sense of wanting to come together, having some sort of deep friendship as well. I feel for some of you, this may have started out as a friendship, or it may be romantic as well as a deep friendship. There seems to be very much this, I have your back, you have my back, and we're grateful for that. And so I feel like in terms of the foundational energy, regardless of what may be going on the surface of this relationship, there does seem to be a lot of camaraderie. There's a lot of like this, no, we are in this together, you know, we've been friends, or like we also not only do we love each other, but we're also very close friends and confidants. Like I feel like this person, they come to you when they want that support. Like they do look at you as the person who offers them the most support. And I feel maybe you want that from them as well, and they are also there for you, but there's something here that is submerged. So I feel like there's something here that still needs to come out. So I feel like there's something that this person has not fully shared yet with you, and it may have to do with their childhood. So there's something here that you have had to have patience about, right? We're getting this have patient, love is patient and kind. So I feel like this person may be asking you for patience. They might be saying to you, you know, I have certain things that I'm dealing with. There's certain things from my past that I don't want to talk about. There's certain things about, you know, what has happened to me in the past that has kind of made me who I am today that maybe you just don't know yet about. But I feel like there's something here that this person wants to like bring you into that next level. Okay, so I feel like whatever it is that you feel that you may be hitting a wall with this person, that is what they wish to finally kind of bring down that wall. Because I do get the energy for many of you, Group 1, that the closer you get to this person, the better you both feel. Like you both do love that sense of closeness. But I feel like for many of you, you feel like you've had to give this person a lot of patience because it's taking them some time to really open up to you. And for many of you, it is something that is new. Okay, so it might be relatively new. It might be something that is very slow moving, right? For some of you, you're just getting to know each other. For some of you, you are trying to transition from friendship to romance, you know, where it's like you really are very close, but now you're seeing each other in a new way and you want to kind of move forward into the romance part. So I feel like what's next for this connection is definitely the two of you. And again, it seems to be more of a slow burn, slower moving energy, which is fine. Like there's more of this, we're going to be patient. We're going to take this slow. We're going to take it step by step. You know, maybe you have things that, you know, you're still dealing with from your past. Maybe I have things that I'm still dealing with from my past. And it may have to do with that inner child. So I feel like the next step here for both of you is going to be about getting closer, being more vulnerable, being able to open up about some of the deeper things, because that's going to bring you closer together. And there may have been something that is a little bit hesitant or a little bit more scared about opening up those sides, okay, those parts. What else? What else is going on? What's next in this connection, Spirit? Three of Cups. Seven of Coins or Pentacles. Five of Swords. Strength. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like, again, what's next here is very clearly around, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to take that next step? Are you ready to be courageous? Are you ready to find that strength within yourselves to move this to another level? Because I do feel that maybe there's been some friction here between the two of you because of this Five of Swords. I feel like there's some sort of maybe ego battles, some sort of discussions or disagreements around certain things. Both of you could possibly be a little bit in your head sometimes about things. I feel like both of you definitely are opinionated. Like I get the energy that both of you do have strong opinions about things, and sometimes those opinions clash, right? And it can get you into like more stressful territory with each other. Like sometimes your opinions clash, sometimes you don't see eye to eye, sometimes, you know, the walls come up. Okay, in this reading, I really do feel that Spirit is saying that one of the things you both need to think about is how you bring the walls up when something in your egos or in your opinions do clash with each other. So there is a better way. If you guys can find the strength within each other and within yourselves, you can manage the things that go wrong or the things that you don't agree on or the different viewpoints that you have in a better way, where it doesn't become like some sort of a fight, or if it doesn't, it's so that it doesn't become something that is like a, you feel like you have to win and they have to lose, or they feel like they have to win and you have to lose, that it doesn't have to be a winner or loser in the fight, right? I feel like that's another kind of thing right here in terms of what's coming next in this connection, is the two of you finding more peace in this connection, finding the strength to handle your conflicts in a more positive or constructive way. Because the more you do that, I feel like the more you will be able to build a more solid foundation with each other. Seven of Coins is very much about, okay, I want to plant some really good seeds here. I want to, I want to build a solid foundation in this connection that is going to then, yield beautiful results, right? Like we are definitely laying the groundwork where we want a beautiful return on the investment in each other, which is really, really nice, right? Because this is my card of, I'm going to plant these beautiful seeds in my garden. I'm going to water it with love, and then I'm going to wait for everything to bloom. And I feel like that's where, again, this is going, you guys right now are, laying that foundation. You're watering, like you're planting the seeds, you're watering the garden, and you both have high hopes for what is going to grow from that. But I feel like the Five of Swords is kind of like the weeds that need to be pulled. Okay, these are kind of like the ego battles, the disagreements, the walls, that require patience, things that you might not be ready to talk about that require patience, but have everything to do with, egoic things and wounds and traumas and insecurities, right? But again, these are the weeds that you have to kind of pull from this garden. A lot of people see the Three of Cups sometimes as a third party situation, which it is possible always that is the case. But in this reading, I definitely see it more as you guys should also spend more time having fun with each other. I feel like this connection is also going in that direction where maybe you guys might want to, start to introduce each other to your families, hang out more with your friends, maybe have more a sense of community, maybe, go out and have fun with groups of people and not just be just the two of you. Okay. So interesting. So let's see what else. See, I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. So I think this is part of, some of the things that you guys are going to find strength around, right? Like, there is something here about have patience and what is submerged. So what is not being talked about right now, I think, is your person or you or both of you feeling a little bit lost in life, which is perfectly fine. We all go through those moments. But, that might be another thing that your person is not talking about or is avoiding at this time with that submerged energy. Maybe they are feeling lost and they don't, they're too shy or too ashamed to admit that. My fantasy, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Wow, beautiful. I love it. I love that. We want us some more of that. What else? Where else is this going, Spirit? Where else is this going? See, sacred journey. You guys are on a beautiful sacred journey. I love it. You don't want to settle for anything less, which is also beautiful. Beautiful energy of transformation. Wow, I love this. Okay. So I feel like you guys, and this is beautiful that came under the Three of Cups, because this is you guys creating beautiful new memories together. I love this. I feel like you guys are definitely, wanting to enjoy this relationship, spend more time having fun. Like I said, this is Three of Cups is also about rejoicing, having fun with family, with friends, making all kinds of fun new memories together. Especially if things, again, with that Five of Swords, if things have been a little bit heavy for a while, if you feel like there's been some disagreements, if you feel like things haven't been going the way you want them to, I feel like things are definitely on their way to getting better. There is a transformation, a breakthrough, a really beautiful time that is coming in this connection. And I think it's going to serve both of you very, very well. But I feel like it's also your responsibility. It's all Spirit is saying it's also on your plate to not settle for anything less with each other, to really, have gratitude for each other, appreciate each other, and work through the differences. Don't settle for just like, okay, we have all these fights and we're not happy about it, but we're just gonna, throw it under the rug. We're not gonna talk about it. I feel like if you work through them, then it's not settling. Settling is when you're like, okay, I'm just gonna sit in my Five of Swords energy. I know I'm right. I know you're wrong. Like, it's like settling for the negativity or the resistance is not a good thing. And I feel like you guys both are gonna work through that. And because you know that you are on a sacred journey. You know that this is leading to something bigger and better every day, and you're just getting closer every day, and the walls are starting to come down little by little, step by step, and that which is kind of under the surface at some point is finally all going to come out as you get more vulnerable, as you spend more time together, and as you create more positive memories and good conversations where people start to open up more. So let's see who is your spirit guide for this reading and what is their message for you, group 1. Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, and stay grounded. Okay, so again, that Five of Swords energy is very much the energy of being in your ego and being in your head and not being grounded into your own body, your own heart, and going from the energy of that. So I feel like this is a beautiful reminder that, you know, whenever you feel like you're getting into your head, you know, be mindful, stay grounded, come back to Earth, come back to your heart and to your heart space and to your emotional and physical energy. Like, make sure you stay in your body as well. So that is really beautiful. This is what I have for you today. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com. So make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the Magical Blessings Fairy. Beautiful. And Leo, Libra, Scorpio, and Taurus. Let's see what is going on here. What is going to happen next in your connection? So within that, we're also going to take a look at your person's feelings, what they would say to you about this connection. And stay with me until the end, because we'll also be finding out who is your spirit guide for this reading and what is their message to you today. So we have romance, beautiful. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Purity, wow. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Ooh, Summer Solstice Radiance. Oh my gosh, this is really beautiful. So I feel like there's some really beautiful moments that are happening next in this connection. Like, this to me is very much like the energy of the sun in tarot. So a lot of positivity coming through here. I feel like there's something very special about what the two of you have. And for some of you, this could even be a new connection. It doesn't have to be, but it could be something that's a bit more on the newer side, because I feel like there's a momentum in this energy. Like, something is building up, and it's going to build up more and more over time. And it feels very, very pure. I love the white, okay, the white in this card. There's something here about you both feeling like you can really be yourselves with each other. That's where I feel the purity is coming in. Now, there's definitely going to be certain things here, like if you look at how this person's eyes are covered. So I think both of you might be going through a time where, you know, you're so in love, like you're so in the romantic element that maybe you don't want to look at any of like I don't want to say red flags, kind of like yellow flags, like, like just, little things here and there that can be annoying because nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. They're not perfect, right? Everybody has, been raised in different families with different perspectives. There's no big expectation of perfection. So you might be at that stage right now where you kind of don't want to look at that because you're very like focused on the romance. You're in that honeymoon stage, that fun stage, which is absolutely fine. But right now, it just feels very pure. It does feel like you guys can really be at peace with each other. You feel like you can be mostly yourselves, mostly yourselves. And there just seems to be a sense of romance, purity, and fun. But I do feel that as things get deeper, you're going to want to take that that veil off. You're going to want to, start seeing each other a little bit more, closely, just so you can get to know each other at a deeper level. Because right now the romance is really fun. See, lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So right now you might be just lavishing each other with romance. There's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of connection, there's a lot of romance. And that's a really good thing. And I feel like you guys may be giving each other a lot of attention and you may be having long conversations. I also get the energy that for some of you, you literally talk to this person, if you're not like physically seeing them, you literally text all day, or sometimes you even have like long phone calls that could last for hours. It's that kind of like right now, that kind of energy. It could be very intense. It could be just really very like a lot of deep connection. For some of you, this could have again started out as a friendship. And, those calls turned from, friendship calls into deeper and deeper calls. You guys may have met through mutual friends. You might have friends in common. And so this may have been something that is surprising to your whole friends group. You're like, oh my gosh, one day they're friends and one day there's something more. But I also feel like there's also for some of you, part of you who you right now, you just want to protect your relationship from the prying eyes of others. So I feel like Spirit is saying that there is something very beautiful and pure here. There's so much positivity and radiance. You guys might both be radiating a lot of beautiful romantic energy. So it's almost like in terms of what's coming next, you may want to kind of, take some time to maybe just focus on each other until you get the relationship to a more stable place, to a more like, okay, everybody knows we're all on the same page, we're moving forward, before you let other people, even though you may or may not have, close friends or mutual friends, but kind of protect your energy right now. Try to protect the energy of the relationship before you become too open with other people. So I feel like this, so far, we're getting the energy here that this relationship is deepening, okay? You're getting closer. It's feeling really good. It's getting more serious. There's a lot of positivity. There might be a honeymoon phase right now, but you will be opening up more and kind of, getting to know each other at a deeper level. So what's going to happen then as you get to go deeper and deeper here? What's happening next, Spirit, in this connection? So we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is, again, I feel like this is very similar energy to this one right here in terms of being aware of those around you. We have King of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is, to me, more of like Spirit telling you guys that you have something really beautiful here. Let's not overburden this. Okay, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. So I just feel like this reading is very much about what's happening next between the two of you, is that things are getting more serious, things are getting deeper. Okay, King of Pentacles energy. So there's an energy here of this person very much seeing a future here with you. You seeing a future with them. Them wanting to be that solid, stable person in your life. Them wanting to be there for you more and more. Gradually kind of, you know, increasing their role in your life. You know, wanting you to kind of lean on them more and more. Wanting to be that person for you. Your person. The person that you go to, the person that you lean on, the person that you trust and depend on. So this is very beautiful, very stable energy, and that's where we want to keep it. That's where we want this to grow into, and I feel like the possibility of that is very much there. But I feel like Spirit is saying that just be careful that we don't let, again, energies from outside, and that's why this makes me wonder if there's any kind of lingering third-party energies. Okay, along with that Three of Pentacles, I just feel like if there's any kind of jealous exes or jealous family members, jealous friends, I just feel like Spirit is saying be careful with that, because it might cause some sort of conflict and it might start to feel very burdensome. Okay, and because it is Wands energy, it is fiery energy, it is energy coming from like conflict, jealousy. You know, some people might be jealous because what you're building here is really solid. Okay, and there might be people around both of you, whether it's exes, whether it's friends, family, who don't really want to see you that happy, right? Like they want that too for themselves, and when they see you having it, they might make a little trouble. So I feel like Spirit is saying protect the purity of what you have, because it is becoming more and more powerful. Like this relationship is becoming more and more solid. And again, this Three of Pentacles is also about people watching, people being jealous, you know, and also you guys, both of you caring, having a certain level of care about what people see, what they don't see, what they hear about you, what they don't hear about you, what they notice, right? So I feel like this is definitely going someplace solid and strong, but again, we want to protect its energy. We don't want it to feel like people around us are watching and judging, and you know, we don't want it to feel like it's becoming a burden, because look, we're getting friends here again. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like with this Five of Wands, maybe something for some of you has already happened. Maybe there's some sort of conflict, fight, issue, maybe kind of like, I don't know, I get that jealousy, evil eye kind of a thing, you know, like something happened, you didn't intend it, they didn't intend it, but it became a big conflict, and it may have kind of been dragged in by other people. And so if you guys have had some sort of a disagreement, or you're feeling very heavy, or you're feeling distant from each other, see, this person is saying, I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. So this is why I feel like be careful to not let other people or outside situations tear you apart, because if it already has, like if it's already caused some sort of conflict, I feel like your person is regretting that now, and they want to find out about you. But maybe those mutual friends may not be the right people to ask. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. Okay, so that's the other thing. This is where I feel like be a little bit careful with this, you know, hiding your face also under this veil. I feel like for some of you, there might be some sort of mystery here. Okay, like I said, sometimes you don't want to see things, right? Because you're too much in that that feeling of romance and, you know, excitement, right? So just be cautious, keep your eyes open. I feel like be very practical. That King of Pentacles is a very practical energy. Protect the energy of the relationship. And I feel like if you both can do that, if you can trust each other before you trust other people's words or opinions about you or about your situation, that would be better for you. And that would make this, this connection become more and more stronger, because that's where it's going. It's trying. The energy of this connection is trying to get to that point of we are very strong. So don't let the other energies get in the way. See, you guys are blessed. This is a union that is blessed by spirit, but we don't want to destroy it. So again, I just feel like you guys have something that is blessed, that is beautiful. And what's happening next is that it is destined to get stronger and better. But you both are responsible to keep other people, other energies, whether it's third parties, family, exes, whatever it is, it's your job to protect the relationship from other people trying to destroy or sabotage it. Because see, I feel like the outcome here for the two of you can be very, very beautiful, but you guys are going to have to be very vigilant, which means be very watchful, okay? Be very watchful of what is going on. Don't bury your head in the sand, see? And if you're very watchful and you are very highly protective of each other, you have each other's back, and your number one priority is to protect your union, then this is going to be amazing, okay? This connection is only getting stronger and stronger. If you have had some Five of Wands there, conflict, some Ten of Wands, some sort of a break, there is a reconciliation coming, see? Reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. This has been a very powerful reading with Spirit reminding you to protect what is important and keep your focus on that. So who is your spirit guide for today, and what is their message for you, group 2? Sanath Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. See? So again, I feel like this is Spirit saying we are here. We are your internal guidance. We want you to shine your lights together, right? And we are here to guide you, to show you how to overcome and get away from any person or situation that is trying to obstruct that light or is trying to dim that light. Wow, really powerful, really beautiful. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers to answer your urgent questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And I would really appreciate it if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe and give this video a like. It's absolutely free to you and it really supports the channel. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all on the next one. All right, group 3 that chose the Lotus Flower Fairy, as well as Pisces, Aries, Virgo, and Aquarius. Let's see what is happening next in your connection. So within that, we'll also be looking at your person's feelings. We're going to get their actual thoughts, like what would they say about this connection. And stay with me until the end, because we'll also be finding out who is your spirit guide for this reading and what is their message for you for today. Okay, so we have express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. We have the unexpected. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And we have cave, sanctuary. Beautiful. So I do feel that you guys have had some struggles here. Okay. I feel like there may have been some unexpected things that have come up in this connection that you didn't see coming. You know, sometimes we're coasting along, things are going pretty well, and then life just throws us a curveball, right? This is very common. It happens to everybody. There's no life journey that doesn't have unexpected problems and challenges that come up, right? And so I feel like you guys have definitely gone through some challenges here, things that have really been, sometimes it felt like it came from out of nowhere and you're just like, wait a second, I thought everything was okay. What is this, right? And you have tried so far to work on this. So I feel there's an energy of continuation in that overall energy, right? Like you're going to continue to keep working things through. Both of you seem to be committed to doing that. Okay, you're working on the partnership. You feel very, very close. Like even if things have been quite difficult lately, maybe there's been arguments, you know, maybe there has been some withdrawal. For some of you, there might have been some sort of a short separation or some sort of silence where people just had to kind of take some time to gather their thoughts, you know. So I feel like there is something here about the two of you getting closer, feeling very close to each other, even through the difficulties, right? The difficulties are making you even more motivated to work on this partnership. But you definitely, I think both of you definitely do feel a little bit down about some of these unexpected things that have come up that have gotten in the way. Now, I do feel that your person may be giving you a gift. And this could be anything from something small, like, you know, picking flowers for you in a, you know, by hand from a garden, to something bigger, like, you know, taking you away on a vacation. We are getting, you know, this kind of like energy of like, you know, like watery energy, swimming energy, floating energy. So for some of you, you might be going on some sort of like, you know, vacation, or might be going away to a lake or a place where you guys can just kind of float together, you know, like being very relaxed. There's an energy here of, let's give ourselves the gift of some time away from the world where we can just be together, maybe float in a pool somewhere, you know, just kind of enjoy and de-stress. So I feel like that might be something that is coming next in this connection, some sort of opportunity for the two of you to bond and relax together, because there does seem to be a bit of tension or stress that both of you have been going through lately. But eventually it's like, you know, you still see each other as each other's sanctuary. Okay, you're still there for each other. You are still very much about, you know, I feel safe with you, you feel safe with me. And sometimes it feels very much like you guys do want to run away, you know, because like with between this energy right here and this energy, it's almost like sometimes whatever has been these unexpected issues or problems, it makes you want to run away and hide into this cave together. Almost like, let's run away from the world. Let's hide from the world, you know? It's us against the world. We are each other's sanctuary. So I feel like there might be some sort of fatigue here. Not fatigue with each other, but fatigue with some of the issues or challenges that you both have been dealing with lately that have been, you know, putting pressure on the relationship itself. So I feel like there is a general energy here of like, maybe we should take a break. Maybe we should go away somewhere. If you guys are long distance, I feel like there is an energy here of wanting to meet in person, like traveling, you know, somewhere in between, or like, you know, meeting up somewhere so the two of you can have some alone time. There just seems to be this energy of, you know, we need some time alone. We need to get away. We need to relax. We need to chill out, you know, chillax. What else is going on next in this connection? What else is happening next, Spirit? So we have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. I love that. Who doesn't love seeing that beautiful Wheel of Fortune? We have the Fool. Okay, some big major arcana cards coming up. And we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so again, very positive here. I feel like the other thing that is happening next here is that you guys are definitely, no matter what the challenges have been, you guys are definitely wanting to start a new adventure together. And again, with this Fool's energy, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you travel to either see each other because you are long distance, or you want to go somewhere traveling together. There's some new adventure, some new experience that both of you wish to have. So you guys might be actually planning something really interesting. And I feel that for some of you, this Fool's energy in terms of new adventure doesn't even necessarily have to be travel. I feel like for some of you, you guys might even be wanting to do something to work together and somehow. I don't know if, you guys are planning a project together, a creative project, whether you both are like musicians or poets, or I don't know, some sort of hobbies. I'm getting this energy that you guys are wanting to kind of like create or birth a new project or a new business or something together. And that's something that you're both very excited about. So that might be something big that's coming up next for you. And with this Three of Pentacles, it's like you guys really will work well together. Whatever project you are planning on doing together, I feel like there is a definitely beautiful energy of teamwork between the two of you. Like you will be very good working together as a team to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. And for some of you, that might just be the thing that brings you even closer together, even more so, and is kind of like a good answer to whatever are these unexpected issues that might be coming up. Because see, you guys have a beautiful new cycle coming up here. I love like it when the reading is what's next in this connection. What could be better than the Wheel of Fortune? You have this beautiful new cycle that is coming through. And I do feel for those of you who you guys have been challenged with obstacles, you've had to really work through those challenges. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of mutual understanding, a lot of talking through. I feel like it's going to pay off. Okay, so whatever are the challenges that you guys have been going through, the work that you've done towards that is going to pay off big time, because that old cycle is ending and there is a new cycle that is coming. And that new cycle is going to be really, really beautiful, because you guys are going to work together even better than you already do. And you're going to go on a new adventure together. And it's going to feel really, really good because you've worked through so much of the difficulties already. All right. So the progress might be slow. Six of Wands. This is very much about like, we're on a journey. We're taking it one step at a time. We're not focusing on winning the big war. We're just taking one little step, one little battle. What is the next win? What is the next win that we can achieve? It's all like win, 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 right? Small wins leading up to something major. And there is just such a beautiful energy that is coming from that. And with this major arcana, with the major arcana, I just feel like there's a lot of big stuff. Okay, so let's see. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. So I'm wondering if for some of you, there is some sort of like a long distance connection going on here. That, I feel like there's a special message there for those of you who might be separated by distance or separated by situations or things that were unexpected. So I feel like this person, they're really missing you right now. And that's another reason why you might have like this new adventure, this Fool, the traveling. You might, with this here too, wanting to get away together. I feel like they miss seeing your smile like in person. They miss being with you physically, especially again, if you've had some sort of separation, some sort of long distance. Something going on here where you feel like you just don't feel satisfied in the time that you've had together. I feel like this person is even more motivated. Like they really want to see you. They really want to be with you in your physical presence. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Okay, so that's another thing. I feel like, when you have that distance, whether it's physical, whether you've just had all of these unexpected challenges, I feel like this person has a lot to say. There's a lot of stuff that they want to catch up on with you. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here that they want to catch up on. So they want to talk to you. And I feel like a big conversation is coming, but it's going to be a good one. It's a good conversation. There's a lot of stuff that you guys need to catch up on. That's the other feeling that I'm getting. Things that maybe this person really does want to sit and talk to you about in person. It's really important to them. There might be certain things that they are afraid about, but I feel like it's not going to be that big of a deal. Like once you guys talk things through, I think whatever fears might have been there below the surface are just going to get better. Like they're going to go away. I don't think that this fear energy is something that is big or permanent. So see, I feel like some of these fears may be around this person's self-worth and their self-esteem. They might be struggling with some of those issues, especially because it seems like there's, been a lot of work that has to be done, right, to move this partnership forward. So I feel like there's certain fears that this person has in terms of, how they will be in a more serious relationship as this relationship progresses, as it moves forward. I feel like some of the fears that this person has is that maybe they'll disappoint you, maybe they're not good enough, maybe they can't make you happy. So I feel like they want to talk out some of these things with you. And once it kind of comes out and they're like able to just express it, then I think it will feel better. See, there you go. They need to release it. So this person does have anxieties and doubts, but it's more about themselves. It's not about you. It's about themselves and whether in this next cycle, they will be successful. 6 of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this person does struggle with some sort of self-doubt when it comes to being successful in life. Like they may feel, Wheel of Fortune, they may feel like they've had a lot of bad luck, or they haven't really, gotten the abundance, the job, the career, the success that they truly want. And it might be making them feel a little down about themselves. 3 of Pentacles can also indicate that, where you feel like you're not doing that great in your work, or you feel like you're not acknowledged for how good you are in your job or your work, and maybe you've lost a job or you've been let go or laid off or something like that. So there is something here about this person needing to regain that confidence. And that's why I think for some of you, you guys are starting some sort of work project or business together. So I feel like if you're watching this for a masculine, this is one of their things. Like they feel a little bit, emasculated. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like as in like especially if they're jobless right now, or they're struggling in their career right now, or they feel like they haven't been acknowledged in their work, it is making them feel less confident as a masculine, right? Like they need to kind of regain that confidence. They need to release some of that anxiety and doubt that they have about themselves. So I feel like that's something this person does want to talk to you about. And once you guys talk through it, and you come onto the other side, I feel like great things are happening. So this Wheel of Fortune, to me, I feel like your cycle is changing, both when it comes to this person's career and their self-worth and, these business or career projects, as well as your actual relationship. So Joan of Arc is your spirit guide for this reading. Voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. See, this is the thing. I feel like this person, what's next in this connection is your person is going to speak their truth to you. They're going to explain to you, how much they love you, how much they want to continue working on this partnership, how much they want to maybe get away with you, spend more time with you, but also stand strong and release their fear of whatever it is in terms of what they feel that they can offer in the relationship. Especially because of their own issues around money, abundance, career, or self-confidence. So this is amazing that we have this confirmation from Joan of Arc for you that, yeah, it's time to release that fear and it will be all right. Everything is going to fall into place. I love it. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Everything is at livetarot.com, and please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.